Follow the story of the USS Central America, a steamship that sank in a hurricane off the coast of South Carolina in 1857, taking over 400 lives and a large quantity of gold with it. The USS Central America was a sidewheel steamer that operated during the California Gold Rush era. In 1857, the ship set sail from Panama to New York, carrying over 400 passengers and a large quantity of gold. On the 11th of September 1857, the ship encountered a Category 4 hurricane off the coast of South Carolina, which severely damaged the vessel. Despite efforts to save it, the USS Central America sank just hours later, resulting in the loss of over 400 lives and a vast amount of gold. The gold, lost in the disaster, was valued at around $100,000 to $150,000, equivalent to over $2 million today. Explore the massive analog computer built in the 1,960 seconds at the University of Pennsylvania, which covered over 7,000 square feet. The world's largest analog computer was built in the 1,960 seconds at the University of Pennsylvania. It covered over 7,000 square feet, making it a massive machine for its time. The computer was called FSQ-32 and was used for simulating nuclear tests and missile trajectories. It consisted of 680 cabinets, 24 miles of wire, and 1,500 patch cords to connect components. The FSQ-32 could perform calculations 100 times faster than its contemporaries. This behemoth was decommissioned in 1997, but its legacy as a pioneering computer remains. Discover how Oksana Chusovitina, a 41-year-old Uzbek gymnast, qualified for her 8th Olympic Games in 2020, defeating athletes half her age. Oksana Chusovitina is the oldest gymnast to ever qualify for the Olympic Games at 41 years old. She began her gymnastics career at age 7, training in the Soviet Union's rigorous program. Chusovitina won her first Olympic medal at the 1992 Barcelona Games, representing the unified team. After her son was diagnosed with leukemia, she continued competing to fund his medical treatment. At the 2020 Olympic Games, she qualified for the vault final, competing against athletes half her age. With 8 Olympic appearances, Chusovitina holds the record for most Olympic Games attended by a gymnast. Uncover the history and characteristics of the Mid-Atlantic accent, a blend of American and British influences. The Mid-Atlantic accent emerged in the 19th century as a blend of American and British influences. It's characterized by a neutral tone, avoiding strong regional features like Southern drawls or New England twangs. News anchors like Anderson Cooper and Diane Sawyer have popularized the Mid-Atlantic accent in American media. The accent is often associated with authority, sophistication, and neutrality, making it ideal for broadcasting. The Mid-Atlantic accent was originally adopted by wealthy East Coasters to sound more refined and cultured. Today, the accent is still used by many public figures, including politicians, actors, and journalists. Join me as I explore how nuclear meltdowns are portrayed in popular video games like Fallout, STALKER, and Chernobyl, Untold Stories, and how they compare to real-life events. The first video game to feature a nuclear meltdown was 1985's Wasteland, a post-apocalyptic RPG. Fallout's Vault-Tec vaults were inspired by real-life Cold War-era underground bunkers. STALKER, Chernobyl Exclusion Zone, is based on the real-life 1986 disaster, with similar geography and landmarks. Chernobyl, Untold Stories is the only game to consult with real-life Chernobyl cleanup workers for authenticity. Nuclear meltdowns in games often exaggerate radiation effects for gameplay purposes, unlike real-life events. Learn the astonishing fact that Italian club Salernitana once played an entire Serie A match against Juventus in 1999, with an outfield player in goal, drawing 1-1. In 1999, Salernitana, an Italian club, faced a goalkeeper crisis before a Serie A match. The team's coach, Francesco Otto, had no goalkeepers available due to injuries and suspensions. Outfield player, Giuseppe Di Maio, stepped in as an emergency goalkeeper for Salernitana. The match against Juventus went ahead, with Di Maio playing in goal for Salernitana. The incredible match ended in a 1-1 draw, with Salernitana earning a valuable point. This unusual event has become a legendary moment in Italian football history. Discover the KonMari method for packing with zippers, and learn how to use zippers to maximize space and organization in your luggage, from Marie Kondo herself. Marie Kondo's KonMari method emphasizes joyful, organized packing with zippers. The KonMari method involves packing clothes in zipper bags to maximize space. Zipper pouches help prevent clothes from getting wrinkled or creased during travel. Using zippers allows you to compress items, making luggage more efficient. Marie Kondo recommends folding clothes into small rectangles for zipper packing. By using zippers, you can easily categorize and access your belongings on the go. Visit the mysterious Gravity Hill in India, where the laws of physics seem to be defied, and learn about the scientific explanations behind this phenomenon, including the role of optical illusions and geological formations. Gravity Hill is located in Moniki, India, and is a popular tourist attraction. Cars and other objects appear to move uphill on their own, defying gravity. The phenomenon is caused by an optical illusion, where the surrounding landscape tricks the brain. The hill's unique geological formation, with a slight incline, contributes to the illusion. The brain is misled by the lack of visible landmarks, making it difficult to judge the slope. Gravity Hill is not a unique phenomenon, with similar locations found around the world. From Phil Spector to Rick Rubin, we're counting down the most influential music producers in history. Phil Spector's Wall of Sound technique revolutionized 1,960 seconds pop music production. The Beatles' producer George Martin is credited with inventing the concept of the producer as we know it today. Rick Rubin's stripped-back production style has earned him 6 Grammy Awards for Producer of the Year. Quincy Jones has produced music for iconic artists like Michael Jackson, Frank Sinatra, and Miles Davis. Brian Eno's innovative use of electronic music elements has influenced generations of producers. Dr. Dre's G-Funk sound has had a lasting impact on hip-hop and popular music as a whole. Discover the unique features of the Liverpool accent, also known as Scouse, spoken by the Beatles. The Scouse accent originates from Liverpool, a port city with a rich history of immigration. Irish migrants brought their distinct vowel sounds, influencing the Scouse accent's unique pronunciation. Welsh settlers introduced a musical intonation, making Scouse one of the most sing-songy accents in the UK. Scouse is known for its fast pace, with Liverpudlians speaking at an average rate of 7.5 syllables per second. The Beatles, born and raised in Liverpool, popularized the Scouse accent worldwide through their music and interviews. Despite its distinct features, the Scouse accent is considered one of the most friendly and approachable in the UK.